All right, welcome to this new colony survival world. Yes, this is a survival world. And I don't know if you guys have played this game yet. It's pretty cool. It's definitely a spin-off of Minecraft, but it's got some cool aspects. One of the things I really like is that you can actually hire colonists. That's basically the whole thing. Hire colonists and then maintain the colony. And your job basically is to provide security to the colonists and food. Pretty simple. But the nice thing about it is you can hire out the colonists to do various things like, farm, mine, all these things. You don't have to do it. And I really like that part of this game. It's really cool. I'm trying to find a spot where to put the banner. I just don't know where I want to put it yet. This is the banner. You know what? One mistake. I've only played this a few times, actually. One mistake I made was I think we're going to stick it right here, actually. I like this. This is pretty good right here. Let's stick it maybe out here a ways. Or you know what? I think this is probably a good area. Yeah. I like this area. Let's stick it right here. Or maybe down a little bit. I'm going to have to chop down some of those trees, obviously. I just want to make sure I stay somewhat close to the water, because that was a mistake I made the first time. All right, let's start it here. Atomic Colony. I like that name. That has a good ring. Okay. So you can see this. I don't know if you haven't played this game, this is where this green part, the zombies will not spawn here, but they'll spawn outside. And then I learned something else. They won't spawn until you put down your first colonist, which is kind of nice. So I was sitting here, I didn't realize that. So I sort of put down a colonist, and all of a sudden they started coming at me. And the biggest thing is to provide security to your colonists. If you can't provide security to your colonists, it's going to be a big problem. So what I'm going to do is build my wall right on this perimeter. I usually put it right on this perimeter. And like I said, I didn't do that the first time I played, and then colonists were coming in and just zombies were coming in and just wasting my colonists. And you see that calorie thing in the top right? Yeah, that's huge. And if you run out of calories, your population will starve. So, but if a colonist dies, I think it's 8,000 calories to get a new one. So you really do have to provide security to your colonists. If you don't, you'll run out of food and everybody will starve. So the first time I played, I didn't provide security, and the colonists, the zombies came in and just wiped out all my colonists, and I couldn't recruit any new ones because I ran out of calories. And then the second time, I just didn't account. I grew too quickly, effectively, and I'm going to start chopping down some of these trees, actually, while we're talking. And then what I did was, I expanded too quickly, which is a problem. And then what happened was I didn't have enough calories, so I got to make sure that I have enough farmers this time. I think I got it down finally. I think we're going to be successful here because, that was one of the problems. So I'm just going to I just heard an insect. That's interesting. Okay, I don't remember an insects. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. It's always good to get some berry seeds. I just want to get rid of some of these trees. And, I like having the extra wood anyways, because one thing you don't want to run out of is firewood. So, all right, let's see what... Okay, so yeah, this is a pretty good area. It's flat, and I'm close to water. That was the other mistake I made. I was too far away from water, and then what happened was I didn't have enough... I didn't have any water coming into the colony, and that's just a small little problem. Just a tiny little problem. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead. I think I'll put the mine. Let's put the mine right here. Yeah, we'll start it right here. And there's a catch to this, too. I actually found out, and I didn't realize this, zombies were getting past my wall the last time I did this. Actually, let's pull up see what I got in my stockpile. Okay, so I've got some... Put the dirt here, don't need that. Seeds. I do need some. Yeah, I'm going to want that stone. Not so worried about the wood right now. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Don't need the grass. Good. I want to get this mine going. So one of the things I did the last game that I was playing, I didn't know where they were coming from, but they were getting past my defenses, and I'm like, where are these zombies coming from? And I could not figure it out for the life of me. And it was driving me crazy. I'm like, where are they coming from? And I didn't realize this. Even though you're in a safe zone here, you know, even though this is technically a safe zone, they will spawn in the mine. And I guess that makes sense. It's dark down there. But I just couldn't figure it out. I'm like, what is going on here? And sure enough, that's where they were coming from. So I think I got an idea how I'm going to handle that this game. We'll see if it works. And I'm just trying to get enough stone so I can start my outer wall. And then I'll start to put down... I'll actually start to put a colonist down. But I learned you don't want to just start out... You have time. You see the calories in the top right? That's actually not going down. So you do have some time. You don't have to necessarily throw a colonist right down. Because I am the king. It's good to be the king. But the king will not, apparently, will not starve. So I can just get this place going a little bit. Get some sort of security set up. Because those zombies, once they start rolling in, it's really hard to... You think you have, like... It's kind of a tricky game. Like, you think you have control of the situation. You think you know where everybody's at. And you really don't. I find out it's actually the other way around. I should hit some copper here pretty quick. Yeah, definitely you got to have copper going early. Because you're going to need copper tools. And that was one thing I definitely needed to get from an earlier standpoint is copper. Copper is a biggie. Let's put down another torch. I don't know if this is like Minecraft. I think it is, though. I think if you put torches down, that tends to prevent them from spawning, but I'm not sure. Like I said, I've only played this a couple times, but it's a lot of fun. It's actually really cool. And I hope the developers continue on with this game because it's got a lot of bonuses. I mean, obviously, they'll probably never be at the Minecraft level, but they've got some potential. There we go. Okay, so we hit some copper. Oh, we hit a lot of copper. So this is where the first part of our mine will be, right here. And I'm just going to... That's kind of how high I like to keep it. Pretty high. Let's get some of this copper. And what's cool about this is they will do all the mining for you. That's one thing I really like. You just get it. You don't have. I won't have to ever come back down here to do mining once I get this set up. It's on them, not me. So that's pretty good. That part I like. Okay, I think we're doing pretty good. Okay, let me go up here again. Let's get rid of some of this dirt. I don't want to be hitting this stuff. Roof is never tall enough, is it? Same thing in Minecraft. Okay, there we go. So let's check and see where this outer... So I'm going to put some... I like to kind of go to the edges here and start sticking stone down. Let's put some... Where was it? I think it's right there. Okay. So I'm going to put that right... Yeah, perfect. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is... Now that I've got some stone, I'm going to go ahead and build... I'm going to put the game on pause for a second, and then I'll come back, and we'll actually... I'm just going to build a little bit of the outer wall, but I didn't really want to record this. But I think you guys get the sense what I'm doing. And then we'll come back, and we'll start to actually put down our first colonist. Hopefully. Okay, see you guys then. All right, we're back, and let me show you my handiwork. Yeah, just basically build a wall, perimeter wall. So everything now is self-contained. I learned this the hard way. Like I said, if I didn't actually build this wall, the zombies can come and basically attack you from every direction, so it becomes problematic. And then expanded the mine out a little bit. See there? So yeah, we got the wall, and that is good. So the only place they can now come is through this front entrance right here. That's it. And that's good. So I can at least... I have an idea where they're coming now. So let's go ahead and... I think I'm going to put down my first couple beds. Oh, I didn't get any. That's fine. All right, let's start out with 6, 7, 8. Wow. Okay, I better be careful because I'm going to run out of supplies here pretty quick. All right, let's... Which way do I want to angle this? Yeah, out. 2, 3, 4. And you know what? Let's get the rest of the stone here. And probably we'll build it all the way down here. I'm going to have so many colonists, I've learned just to make a massive barracks. It's better to do it that way. I think we'll keep going a little bit more. We'll take it right to this wall, or as close as possible. There we go. I mean, last game I had this just so many. It's like I'm always running out of beds. It seems like I'm always running out of beds. All right, I think that's good. We should probably start our first berry field. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go over here. Food, yes, we want a berry farmer. Let's put him. We're gonna start out with a bunch of them because I am not running out of food this game. All right, let's see. Yeah, right there. Okay, so we're gonna get a bunch of these guys. Just gonna go right along this wall. There we go. I think 5's a good start, actually. That's usually a good start. That way I won't be running out of food anytime soon. There we go. Oh, I gotta go... Where do I gotta go for this? Right here. Yeah. Hit recruit. Recruit to fill all jobs. That's my favorite button in the game. Okay, we got 5 of them. They should start coming over here. Yeah, there they are. And now I need to add a crate. Because I found that out the hard way too. It's like you don't want them, if you don't have a crate, they'll have to come all the way back here. Let's put the crate, let's put it right there. That's a good start. Yeah, they're already starting to plant the berries. Got to keep an eye on that calories too. That is like a big thing. Okay, I think this is a good start. We got the farmers down, and we'll continue on in episode 2. I'll start to add some more. I'm gonna definitely need some, probably some slingers, or what are they? I think they're slingers you first start out with. Let's take a look. Yeah, slingers. We'll have to put some nighttime, and you know, you do need some daytime too, because some of the nighttime zombies can actually, even though it's day, when you have this huge perimeter wall, it'll take them a while to get around here. So they may, even though they're spawning at night, they'll make it in here. I found that out the hard way, so I'll need a couple daytime guards. Less, but you need to put a few at least. All right, I will see you guys in the next video, and hopefully I can keep these guys alive this time. We'll see.